So it's important that the people that attend the festival give support beyond buying the tickets. The thing that appeals to me most about the festival is the wide variety of music and wide variety of performers, vocal, instrumental, and ensemble playing that we hear in the noon concerts, which are free to the public, and the programs in the evening, the 3 concerts, always have a wide variety of types of music, from, as Carol said, jazz to classical music, and folk or even bluegrass music woven into the program.
That's perfect what you said.
Well, I believe we've been coming to the Bach Festival and been a part of it for the last 10 years. It's been really nice having one of the musicians, Kevin, stay with us. He comes back year after year, so it's kind of like having a son come home.
Yes, we are Jack and Gloria Root. We came to the Valley in 2000 when I took a job at EMU, so I do have the EMU connection. I play cello. I'm an amateur cellist myself, and so I have always had a great fascination for the Bach Festival, but never really got a chance to participate in it until we moved here. And like Gloria said, early on we volunteered to host a musician, and Kevin has been with us the entire time that he has participated, and it's just really great to have him and to be able to come to these, particularly these downtown noon concerts. I get to enjoy them because of my work at EMU. We are donors to it. We believe strongly in Bach, and it's just an absolute treasure, I think, for the Valley to have this kind of thing brought here. And just kudos to Ken Nafziger for his vision and his artistic contribution. And I know he makes these musicians feel very, very special. It's just become like a great big family, and I think that's very much shown in the performances too. They just love to do this.
I think we always make it a priority to come to the noontime concerts, and it's fun to see the place packed out, and that people here appreciate the quality and the variety in these concerts.
It's just the quality of the performance, the quality of the performance by the musicians is just unbelievable to me. I mean, this year we've had some fantastic pieces. Being a cellist this year has been very special to me because of Paige Riggs' performance last Sunday of the Haydn. I mean, I just about broke into tears from the very first line that she played. I knew that was going to be an instant standing ovation, and that's what it was. And then the Mendelssohn that was done here yesterday by Beth, John, and Naoko. That piece is incredibly difficult, and they just made it sound like they were sitting down as friends to make it happen, and just incredible. So.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
We are the Bach Festival.
I have been an employee at Eastern Mennonite University for many years, 40 actually, and so I've been involved with the Bach Festival from the very beginning. I've been in the administration since 1994 and got involved. Actually, I think I hired Mary Kay when I was provost, and have supported the festival in a lot of different ways. both in being an attender as well as a donor, and I love music. I've loved music ever since I was a very little girl. And while we were sitting out there, my husband was looking through the songbook at this church, and one of my favorite songs came up, and I think it expresses some of this. It says, "My life flows on in endless song above earth's lamentation. I hear the clear, though far off hymn that hails a new creation." And goes on to talk about music finding an echo in my soul. Somebody said, one of my comments was a couple years ago, that music feeds my soul. Music stirs my emotions. Just about all the time there's some kind of music running through my mind. In fact, sometimes it's kind of a curse because it keeps me awake at night. I think music is a very special gift that God gave us. I have a brother-in-law who had a stroke, and he couldn't talk, but he could still sing. And I've learned that there's a part of the brain that allows you to continue to sing even though you're no longer able to talk. And so music has to be something really special that God has given us as a gift. And the Bach Festival has just been a wonderful thing. There is no musician greater than Bach, I don't think. I love Bach's music. And what Ken does so well is bring along with the Bach other composers, both composers from Bach's day and the early classical composers, as well as more modern composers. And so there's always so much variety and new kinds of things that Ken brings in. I think the other wonderful thing is that it's really like a family gathering. The artists that I see on the stage, I see them there every year, and they obviously come back because they love it. They love playing the music, but they love playing with Ken and with each other. And we, the audience, come to know them as well, and so it is like a family reunion every year. So it's a wonderful thing. We are the Bach Festival.
I'm Judy Cohen. I work at James Madison University, live south of Bridgewater, Virginia, and I'm a member of the Bach Festival Board. I've been doing that for a number of years and even signed up for a second tour of duty because I cared so much about what we were doing and what the Bach Festival offers the greater Harrisonburg community. This particular year I've been present at all the performances and have had a wonderful time spending lengthy lunch hours at the noonday concerts where I've been ushering. And it's been, to me, a stellar year for the festival. Even before I was on the board, I was coming as a participant and look forward to it every June. This year, when I have been more present, more times, I've talked to people and I've learned that we are the Bach Festival.
Great.
I'm Lisa Mast. I'm a member of the festival board of the Bach Festival. I also sing in the choir, and I've been a part of the festival for about 3 years now. It's always a great privilege to be able to come back to EMU. I was a student here, and to have a chance to work with Ken is always wonderful. I'm a choral director. I teach high school, and so I'm singing all day long, but I don't often have a chance to sing as part of a choir and to do the great repertoire that we do as part of the festival. It's always a lot of fun to come back to EMU since I was a student here and have a chance to sing with Ken again, to work with various people that come back to the festival year after year. It's always something people talk about as a reason to come here, is that it's a community kind of feeling around the festival, so that's always a lot of fun. We are the Bach Festival.
Okay. I have had the wonderful opportunity of attending the Shenandoah Valley Bach Festival for the entirety of the 19 seasons. Those first seasons were so exciting. They brought a kind of intensity and sustained music for a full 7 days that we'd never experienced before here in the Shenandoah Valley. So it was just a very special time. And now, as we've completed our 19th season and we're anticipating our 20th season, not only does each festival bring a fresh excitement, but it brings also an anticipation of what that new festival is going to bring to us. And so, by design, I carefully plan my summer vacation so as not to create a conflict with the Shenandoah Valley Music Festival each June. I've contributed financially to the festival each of the 19 seasons because I believe in supporting the arts, especially when they're offered right here in our backyard. And I have never been disappointed with the beauty and quality of the music. You know, there's that old saying, you get what you pay for. So if you want that kind of quality music each year, we need to invest in it. I served on the Shenandoah Valley Bach Festival Board for 10 years. Start over.
Okay.
I just drew a blank. I served on the Shenandoah Valley Bach Festival Board for 10 years. One of the joys for me was inviting the community and members from the community to serve on that board. It was an opportunity to engage and promote the festival as a musical event here in this community and not just a series of concerts on the EMU campus. As a representative of the festival, I had many opportunities in social settings to talk about the festival and to promote it with friends and colleagues. Dr. Kenneth Nafziger, the artistic director of the Shenandoah Valley Bach Festival, brings incredible creativity and imaginative programming to the music that he chooses and the way he pairs music and themes. For example, he has paired Bach and Cuban music, Bach and Russian music, Bach and American music. So there seems to be no end to the kind of creativity and programming that he continues to offer us year after year. And it is this kind of creativity and his leader as a conductor and artistic director that brings the talented musicians back to this festival year after year.
Great.
As a member of the Bach Festival Board for 10 years, I worked with, I think, at least 4 different leaders, several individuals who help coordinate the festival, but in the last number of years, I worked particularly with Mary Kay Adams as executive director. I cannot say enough about her leadership, her desire to make this festival everything that it can be, her attention to detail, her follow-up. In every way, she serves this festival in just with very special leadership. We are the Bach Festival.